My name is Dacia Anderson, and I am an advocate for our shelter animals.
And you just attended the public comment section of the Amarillo City Council meeting.
So I came on my lunch break to come and speak about Gordy that was accidentally euthanized recently, and to offer some suggestions to the council that they could follow through to help make our shelter better.
Did you have some suggestions of your own that was not presented in writing?
Just the things that I kind of went over. I had talked about, some obvious things we need to do, like a low-cost spay and neuter clinic. We need some bilingual materials to pass around. Our city is very multifaceted, and so our only language is not English, so we need to kind of look at that and kind of get more progressive and more with the times on some of the things that we're doing. I think a lot of us have good ideas. We want to follow some cities that have already instituted these things, that it works. And I think that we're just seeing some resistance whenever we have something that maybe doesn't necessarily agree with what they're saying. We're kind of feeling that pushback a little bit. That's a little bit frustrating. I know the mayor turned to Mr. Miller and asked about the low-cost spay and neuter clinic, and he proceeded to tell us about the spays and neuters that they're actually doing in-house. And that is only for adopted animals. That is not for the public to utilize. We need that service. People want that service.
Yes. Was Mayor Ginger Nelson there today?
She was there, actually, yes. And she said she didn't hang out to talk to anybody. She said, if we have some issues, that we should email. I'd like to point out that I have. I don't receive a response back about things. Jared Miller has emailed me back, and he has called me before, but I haven't felt satisfaction with his responses. I think he sort of knows the propaganda side, the things to say, but they're not always right necessarily. I don't think he knows the ins and outs of animal control, so I don't know why he's become the voice for animal control.
I see. And how would you judge the overall reaction of the council?
I think we feel ignored. I think you can kind of notice that when we ask something that's maybe a statement of fact, or we've said something and then they say, can you repeat that? Because you can tell they're not listening. Hopefully, since we've done some handouts, we'll actually read those things and kind of take that to heart. We're not coming in a combative way. We have suggestions, and we want to see change, and we're not going to stop until we do.
Well, great. And thank you for stopping by and talking to Amarillo Chronicles.
I appreciate it very much. Thank you.